Hello guys, how are you? Welcome back to my YouTube channel.
Is Thepchaiya Un-Nooh to break? He made a very nice 84 in that last frame. He could easily have gone 2-0 up, but the important thing is he dug in frame 4 to get the draw.
Red
Well,
ball
it's just
pocket.
classic Murphy, that, isn't it? Just a great pot.
One.
He's got such confidence at long range, and just look at the shot he's played there. Brilliant.
Yeah, I thought his performance against Cahill was sort of 7.5 out of 10. Delivered when he had to.
Green ball.
With the Gilbert Un-Nooh draw.
Green ball pocket.
As Murphy tries his level best and could have had a beneficial draw there, actually. With the draw between Un-Nooh and Gilbert. If Murphy could win this match, he'd be sitting extremely pretty. Not guaranteed, but looking good.
He finished dead straight on the blue, so he's tried to get on the next shot off the green, just caught the jaw, and it's going to have to be safety.
Shaun Murphy, 4.
These two have played each other 3 times in the World 6 Reds Championship, but in 15 red snooker on the tour, amazingly they've only played on one previous occasion. 4-2, last 64 of the 2013 Welsh Open. Murphy finished off with a 1-4-5. I know, Dave, you do a lot of head-to-head research as the season goes on. It's always amazing to me when you get 2 established players who've hardly ever crossed cues.
Yeah, and yet, as you say, they played 3 times in the 6 Reds, which obviously only comes around once a year. So you do get these anomalies sometimes. You get the opposite, where people seem to draw each other every tournament. Now, he's caught that a bit thick. (2-1) it is to Ben Wollaston on table 2 against Yao Gudong. He's a long way behind in that 3rd frame. So we've already had a draw. We could have another one there, maybe.
Red ball pocket.
One.
Oh, what a lovely flick. But it was a good pot.
Blue ball pocket.
6.
And salvaging a draw in the last match with that sizable break, I think will give Un-Nooh momentum
Red ball pocket.
7.
into this one.
Black ball pocket.
Yeah, he was under it when he came
14.
to the table in that 4th frame. But just early on, he just took a
Red ball
little bit of
pocket.
extra time on the first few shots, just to sort of resettle himself. And after that, he was just a really nice break. Sort of player that,
Black ball
if you know he's
pocket.
playing, you will tune in, I'm sure, to watch him, because he just makes it look easy. Of course, it isn't, and sometimes he pays the price
22.
for that, but when he's playing at his best, a joy to watch. We saw it in the first stage. He only lost 1 frame in the first stage. That was to a century.
Red ball
from
pocket.
Victor Sarkis.
Black ball pocket.
I wasn't here for that
30.
first week, Dave. Was that Sarkis' first century?
Yeah, 103. Yeah, proud moment for him.
Red
All
ball
the way from
pocket.
Brazil, of course.
51.
Black ball pocket.
So the red to the middle.
38.
Well, it was, but he didn't pot it. So it was a great chance
Thepchaiya Un-Nooh,
to win the first frame,
38.
but he's broken down on 38.
And a little fortunate, he's not left anything easier. 3 reds for Murphy.
Red ball pocket.
Now the initial
One.
reds in though, what an opportunity.
Blue ball pocket.
Six.
Red ball pocket.
7.
And that's the way the Premier break builders work. Targeting the black as soon as possible. Get that back on its spot.
Black ball pocket.
$14.
Red ball pocket.
15.
Of course, we talk in terms of seasons in snooker, not calendar years, but 2023 has been a really successful year for
Black
Shaun
ball
Murphy, second
pocket.
half of the season, winning the Players' Championship, winning the Tour Championship. A lot of people
22.
fancied him at the World Championship. He lost round 1 in a decider, 10-9 to Si Jiahui. You just get the feeling though he's going to have a good season.
Red ball
23.
pocket.
Got his confidence back. He's over a little sort of health problem as well. So no real reason why not, other than all the other good players that there are.
Black ball pocket.
No, I'm with you, Dave. I think the Tour Championship, because of the event
30.
status, I think that was the better achievement, but the better performance was the Players' Championship. That was right after
Red
the
ball
top draw.
pocket.
Well, 11 centuries he made. He only played 4 matches. And they were big, weren't they? They were like 140s, 130s. He had a lot of the big breaks in that tournament.
Black ball pocket.
Well, nice effort that. Could have worked out a little better, I guess.
The outside red does go, and of course Murphy is a wizard when it comes to using the rest. And if this goes in, no hurdle whatsoever to winning the frame, apart from pressure.
Red ball pocket.
39.
I'm sure every time he comes to Leicester he gets the memories of his time growing up playing at the Willie Thorne Snooker Centre. We mentioned it before on commentary, but it's been such an important part of the development of a lot
Black
of
ball
British
pocket.
snooker players.
$46.
So 12 in front, 3 reds in the middle of the table.
Red ball pocket.
47.
Thepchaiya was going well till he missed a red to this right middle.
Pink ball pocket.
$53.
I think we expected some heavy hitting today with the 4 players we've got in this group, and they have, between them, managed to deliver.
Red ball pocket.
54.
Yes, the 2 group winners today will go into the finals day group. The same one together with
Pink
Chris
ball
Wakelin
pocket.
and Rob Milkins. That should be fun.
60.
The pink was beautifully floated. holding on the red.
Red ball pocket.
61.
And our first blood is about to be drawn impressively.
Green ball pocket.
Yeah, that miss to middle from Thepchaiya right middle was
64.
a big mistake. Murphy in a mean mood today.
Yellow ball pocket.
66.
Highest break so far. Just in case it comes into the equation, 79 for Murphy. 84 for Un-Nooh.
Green ball pocket.
69.
So this could be 91. Just might be useful.
Well, it's always helpful, I think, to just know you've got a big break there in case.
Brown
will come
ball
down to that.
pocket.
73.
So much to think about when you're playing that you don't want to be worrying about, well, have I made the right break in case it's all tied?
Blue ball pocket.
78.
Just looks very much in control of himself today. And is justifying
Pink
status
ball
as favourite
pocket.
in this group.
84.
Well,
of
he's not going to
Graham.
pot the black, so he's
Not
not worried about
Murphy.
the high breaks. 84 it is. Shaun Murphy leads 1-0. He leads 1-0. We've had a trivia question, Phil. It's a good one. It's from Ryan Risdale.
Thank you. Second frame. Shaun Murphy to break.
He said, if we assume Sam Craigie getting third place in the WST Pro Series counts as a semi-final, there are only currently 3 players in the top 64 who haven't reached at least a quarter-final. Who are they? Be hard to answer because I don't have the ranking list in front of me, but I think I do know one of them, Jackson Page. I don't think Jackson's been in a quarter-final, and he's definitely in the top 64.
First of all, great question. Love those kind of questions.
I suppose the real question is, do you have the answers?
I'm trying desperately to think of them. It's not cheating to get the ranking list in front of you, is it, Dave? Because if the ranking list is there, I think I would know.
I think you should get it up, otherwise we'll be here all day. Yeah, Jackson Page, I do think he's won. It's interesting, actually. Neil Foles last season worked out that about a third of the tour as it stood last season had actually won ranking titles. More people than you think have won ranking tournaments. Obviously some going back a long time. Not many people silence Phil, but that question seems to have done it.
Yeah, the prospect of wholesale derision if I get the, the question incorrect. Yeah, it does have the effect of shutting me down temporarily. What about Wubieza?
I thought he had been in a quarter-final last season, but I may have that wrong. I thought he'd been in one. Meanwhile, just a bit of safety early on in this frame. Gone 2-2, so another draw. Zhao Guidong, Ben Wollaston. So both matches on table 2 have been drawn. That group very tight. Wollaston stays on to play Zhou Yulong next. Yeah, Wugiza has been in a quarter-final, so it's not him.
Yeah, by the way, I think if you do get a finals day here, it should count as a quarter. And if you obviously get to a semi-final in a round-robin situation as well, that should also count on your CV. Liam Highfield, maybe?
Well, again, from memory, I think he has been in one. Of course, we're assuming this question's right. All due respect to Ryan, who sent it in. Now then, Murphy needs this to stick on the cushion. Very thin,
Red
hasn't he?
ball
He's played it
pocket.
so well.
1.
Black ball pocket.
Yeah, Liam Highfield's been in 2 quarterfinals, so I'm certainly stumped looking at the top 64.
Red ball
9.
pocket.
No, I'm completely stumped.
You have to tell us, Ryan.
Pink ball pocket.
Meanwhile, Thepchaiya Un-Nooh, having potted that very thin initial red, will be looking to stay in this time because he was in the last frame and he broke down, and
15.
Shaun Murphy made a lovely 84.
Red ball pocket.
16.
Black ball pocket.
23.
Red ball pocket.
24.
Blue ball pocket.
He's okay. The cue ball is not touching the red on the apex of that line of 4. But of course it does go
29.
on the pink spot, the blue. That's tying things up to a certain degree.
Red ball
Well, God bless
pocket.
Ryan Risdale for sending the
30.
question in, but he doesn't do it now, Magnus Magnusson, does he, on Mastermind? But whoever presents that, I think their job is safe because Ryan has confessed that he got it wrong. He's only
Yellow
one,
ball
Jackson
pocket.
Page. But we got there in the end. Good question. Yeah, and let's be
32.
clear, Phil, I got the answer, actually.
Yeah, let's be clear, says Dave Hendon modestly. But the thing is, you assume that these questions are correct, so I was
Red ball pocket.
flailing around, couldn't think of anything.
32.
It's actually, though, quite interesting, isn't it, that there's only one player in the top 64 who's not been in the ranking quarter-final. I mean, that tells you how high the standard is.
Black ball pocket.
We do have a question today for you with A, a reward, and B, the correct answer. So the question is, how many world ranking titles
40.
has Shaun Murphy captured? How many world ranking tournaments has Shaun Murphy won?
Red ball pocket.
41.
The reward, a couple of tickets to see Shaun play in the Champion of Champions in his initial group up in Bolton in November.
Black ball pocket.
As always, send your answers into at CL Snooker on Twitter.
48.
Yeah, it's a
Red
correct
ball
Champion
pocket.
Champions, and Shaun has qualified twice, just in case. Players and Tour Championship.
Black ball
It's been a
pocket.
lovely break meantime. Just needs to kill it off now to level up.
56.
Red ball pocket.
57.
Don't know what it is. There are certain golfers who play left-handed who are aesthetically pleasing. The same thing with batsmen in cricket over the years. And Thepchaiya Un-Nooh is just the same with a snooker cue in hand. But he's always been the same.
Thepchaiya
He's
Un-Nooh,
always been
57.
the same. Frustrating. Immensely frustrating. He's got so much talent, and yet he'll miss a...
How costly will it be? There's plenty still there. 57 the difference, but still 6 reds on, so 75 points.
Red ball
Meeting
pocket.
again in the 6 reds, it turns out.
Brown off its spot, but okay. Pink off its spot. Again, though, accessible.
Black ball pocket.
And remember, it was a red to that same middle pocket that went astray for Un-Nooh in the first frame, and Murphy made him pay for that.
Red ball
Nine.
pocket. Black ball pocket.
$16.
Red ball pocket.
17.
Black ball pocket.
$24.
Red ball pocket.
25.
Black ball pocket.
$32.
Red ball
Tournaments in
pocket.
this group.
Blue ball pocket.
Murphy here
38.
should play on the ball that gives him the easiest possible position onto yellow. Trying to get to a position though where he doesn't need the final black.
Red ball pocket.
Needs a bounce here.
39.
You see, before that last red went in, he was 19 behind.
Pink ball pocket.
Now the deficit is only 12. Consequently, yellow to pink
45.
will be sufficient.
Well, another frame that could easily have been won by his opponent.
Yellow ball pocket.
47.
Strikes the cue ball with such authentic authority that he's prone on this reactive cloth to overscrewing, and he did there slightly.
Great rest player, though. As he'll tell you himself, Shaun
Green
reckons
ball
he's the
pocket.
best with that.
50.
Just gone a little more sort of complicated than it could have done, this little clearance. Bit of a stretch for the brown, so back to the rest again.
Brown ball pocket.
Excellent, because the rest head there wasn't quite where he wanted it to be.
54.
Blue and pink for a 2-0 lead, and a body blow for Thepchaiya Un-Nooh.
Blue ball
Best he
pocket.
can now do
59.
is a draw, and of course he's already had a draw. So I
Pink
don't
ball
think we're going to see
pocket.
Thepchaiya Un-Nooh back on
65
Friday, but Shaun
for
Murphy
Finn.
looking very
Shaun
good
Murphy.
now. 65 clearance from Shaun Murphy puts him in a
Again,
very
the
strong
third
position. He's
frame.
already got 3 points. He can
Thepchaiya
get
Un-Nooh
another
to
3
break.
here, and then he's going to take some stopping later. He'll have a break till his last match with Dave Gilbert. Table 2, they are underway. Zhou Yulong and Ben Wollaston. There's been 2 draws there already. So is this going to be the day? It's never happened where all 6 matches are drawn.
I'll say no. Based purely on law of averages.
Red ball
Well,
pocket.
another Shaun Murphy special. What a great
Right.
pot that is.
Black ball
It
pocket.
was an excellent opening red, all right. He wasn't sure about the black. He just about toppled in because of the pace, the quiet pace. When you hit that near jaw normally, it stays on the lip.
Red ball pocket.
9.
Breaks over now, though. World ranking event, the European Masters. First round, he's drawn Graham Dott, who actually succeeded him as
Shaun
world
Murphy.
champion in 2006.
I suspect Graham Dott's not too pleased either with that. Going to come all the way down from Glasgow to play one of the informed men.
Yeah, so just to repeat our quiz question today, for 2 tickets for Shaun Murphy's group in the Champion of Champions in November in Bolton. The question was, how many world ranking tournaments has Shaun Murphy won in his terrific career? Send the answer into @CL Snooker on Twitter.
Yes, and of course the first of them was the World Championship, which is quite unusual to make a breakthrough at the biggest tournament of all back in 2005.
The aforementioned Graham Dodd did the same thing.
Good grief, well he caught the first red so thin. And
looking at the reds, I think he's been very lucky to get away with that. Of course, Thepchaiya Un-Nooh's fellow Thai, Noppon Sangkham, benefited from two outrageous flukes yesterday. A yellow to the middle pocket, and then escaping a snooker on the last red with a swerve, he chipped in the last red along the top cushion. The white went down the table, and with check side on it, checked up for the green to middle, and he cleared up. So we're going to see more of Sangkham on Friday.
yeah, I mean, we've only got 4 players through so far, but he's the only one of the 4 yet to win a ranking title. Obviously, Chris Wakelin, Mark Williams, Robert Milkins have done so. Speaking of rankings, our friend Matt Hewitt from the WPBSA is the rankings guru, and he's done his projected lists for various key moments this season, including end of season. And end of season, we talk about the class of 92, O'Sullivan, Williams and Higgins. O'Sullivan at the moment would be 14th, and the other 2 would be out of the top 16. So those 3 have got some work to do. Neil Robertson, he's out of the top 16 on that list as well. It could all change. We've got a full season, of course, to come, but they need to be putting points on, because there'll be a lot of points coming off. That's why. Obviously, Ronnie with the World Championship on the 2-year cycle. John Higgins was in all those finals, wasn't he, 2 seasons ago. Robertson was winning all the tournaments as well. Won 3 big ranking events. So because those points are coming off, they need to start going deep in events, as, of course, you expect them to.
Yes, I fully expect them to, but as we often say in this game, no guarantees. By the way, Matt Hewitt does a wonderful job in so many ways, works for the WPBSA and snooker man through and through.
Chance to far corner for Murphy, not going to be in. Yeah, Mark Williams has done his bit early on. He's played in this tournament, and of course he has made it through to the last day. The other 3 players that I mentioned did not play ultimately. And these silhouettes will be revealed as the week goes on, in terms of who
Red ball pocket.
is going to be coming through. In the Group 1, we've got Robert Milkins and Chris Wakelin at the moment. With 2 more faces there to be... it's not a secret who they are, they just haven't come through yet. And in the other group,
Yellow
Mark
ball
Williams
pocket.
and Noppon Sangkham waiting for the other 2 players to take their place. And then the winner of each group will play each other in the final on Friday night.
3.
Red ball pocket.
4.
Green ball
to be
pocket.
there. Un-Nooh has to win these next couple of frames. Win his last match against James
7.
Cahill, and then hope a series of outcomes go his way.
Yeah, I mean, I guess draws in other matches help.
Red ball pocket.
8.
And Milkins won his group yesterday with 5 points, so it is possible.
It is, and let's just say, Phil, that this is drawn, this match, and everything else ends up level and it goes down to the high breaks. Thepchaiya Un-Nooh made 84 in that last match.
Black ball
Shaun Murphy in
pocket.
frame one here was on 84 after the pink. He didn't bother with the black. He was bang on it, just didn't bother with it.
15.
Red ball
16.
pocket.
Well, Murphy's
Black
second
ball
highest
pocket.
break is currently superior to that of Un-Nooh,
23.
but after this visit it might not be.
Red ball pocket.
24.
I just think Shaun Murphy, who's, you know, such a professional and so across everything, would be across the high break situation.
Black ball pocket.
31.
Red ball pocket.
32.
Well, Dave, if he does fail to qualify as a result of not even taking on that black, you're the one nominated to go up to him and say it was a lapse in concentration.
Thanks, I look forward to that.
Blue ball pocket.
Left himself a lot to do here.
37.
Has to win this frame, has to win the next. Oh, and he has to start potting balls to middle.
Thepchaiya Un-Nooh, 37.
Well, this is the thing. In every frame he's had a chance, and he's ended up missing something. So it's the odd pot that will cost you.
Red ball pocket.
1.
Of course, he played for the black into the right hand top pocket. It will go to middle. The point is, positionally, is it worth it?
Black ball pocket.
If the top red goes,
So
Red ball
chance
pocket.
now
9.
to get this one. And maybe that's how he feels today. Not worried about high breaks because he's just going to get more points than everybody.
unlike the previous two clearances from Murphy, there is one obvious stumbling block, the brown.
Blue ball pocket.
But if you can pop the 5
14.
reds with 5 high value colours, yellow and green,
Red ball pocket.
he probably won't need it.
Black ball pocket. Red ball
23.
pocket.
Yeah, this is where a bit of maths is important for Murphy. I'm sure he's already on the case.
Black ball pocket.
Yes, and he's in the enviable position of not having to
30.
pot blacks.
Red ball pocket.
31.
Pink ball pocket.
Is it going to be deja vu times 3? Every frame's the same. Un-Nooh in.
37.
Misses a red to middle. The surprises. And then Murphy tidies up. Certainly that's been the case in the first 2 frames. Every chance it's going to be the case in the third.
Red ball pocket.
38.
Doesn't want to be too straight on the yellow though, because he's on the incorrect side of the blue.
Yellow ball pocket.
So 12 in front,
40.
therefore he would need a black off the red to not need the brown. Well, he's missed the red.
Shaun Murphy, 40.
Yeah, I got that wrong. He could have taken a blue, actually. But either way, he's not potted the red. Of course, Thepchaiya will need the brown.
Red ball pocket.
1. Thepchaiya Un-Nooh, 1.
Out of steam and almost out of the tournament. But the brown might come to his rescue.
Yeah, obviously now Shaun Murphy does need it 11 points in front.
Yellow ball pocket.
2.
At least the brown's on the right side of the table for a right-hander. He's now 13 ahead, so he won't need position on the blue, which means he can play the brown at quiet pace, which increases the chances of it falling. Nevertheless, pinpoint positional shot required.
Green ball pocket.
Just a wee bit short. And now he's stretching over, which in this kind of instance can compromise alignment. Should be okay though. But he isn't.
Shaun Murphy, 5.
Well, that was the end of the match. Had that gone in, but Thepchaiya,
Long rest.
if he pots the last 4 balls, will extend the match to another frame. 2 of those 4 balls are over pockets, so you'd fancy his chances.
Brown ball pocket.
Well, maybe not now.
That was a shocker.
Yeah, it was a poor shot on the brown.
Thepchaiya Un-Nooh.
Wouldn't have been so bad had the blue gone to the corner, but obviously the black's blocking the way.
This, though, needs the potting.
Blue ball pocket.
Oh, wonderful shot. He's been the better player.
5.
He's made fewer mistakes. Thepchaiya Un-Nooh's had chances though in all 3 frames. Murphy just checking the scores, but there's 17 in it here. And obviously only 13 on. So it'll be 6 points for Murphy, just 1 frame lost. Good luck getting the snooker.
5.
Yeah, Murphy has got 1 foot in Friday.
The only danger here, I guess, is if Thepchaiya could get the pink over the black. So that could be danger. We saw a frame like that in the World Championship qualifiers. Si Jawi actually against Jordan Brown, where that situation in the very, very pocket actually happened.
And Thepchaiya Un-Nooh, for him, this is a must-win frame, so he had to carry on.
The other famous one in recent times, Mark King at the Northern Ireland Open final with Barry Hawkins. Got the pink on top of the black, forced the mistake. Where's this white? Just a slight air, and it's only slight, a slight air of danger about this.
Let's assume, and I think it's a pretty fair assumption, that Un-Nooh doesn't wriggle out of this. I think the match has been a microcosm of his career. Looking really, really good, and then throwing in mistakes that defy belief.
I mean, in the end, what a chance he had to win this frame when Murphy missed the brown, but the first shot he played didn't get anywhere near the blue for middle, tried to cut it in nonetheless. Then Murphy plotted a really good blue.
Now, is there room to get the cue ball in behind the black here? Yes, there is.
Wow. And what a hit. What a hit from Shaun Murphy. He's close to knocking this in, but no.
Well, at least there's no way he can get a snooker behind that now.
No, I mean, his only chance now is Murphy knocking the black in, and to do that, surely he'll have to get himself the pink on top of the black.
While all of this has been going on, Ben Wollaston has taken a 1-0 lead over Zhou Yulong on the other table, and he's nicely in amongst them. In the second frame is Ben. Every chance of 2-0. We could be here a while. Then again,
This is the problem with pink and black. The player who doesn't need the snooker will just try and lag the pink over the pocket. It makes it harder for the other player to either get a snooker or, in this case, get the pink on top of the black.
that pink started to roll off. Did you see Thepchaiya Un-Nooh stopping his tracks? But I think that's that now.
He did.
Indeed.
Frame, Shaun Murphy.
Yeah, he had chances in all three frames, did Thepchaiya, but all three frames were won by Shaun Murphy, and he's looking good now. He's played 2 matches, he's won them both for the loss of only 1 frame. So Shaun Murphy.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.